Hello students, and welcome to the next lesson in our AS level economics course. Today we're going to be looking at the balance of payments. What is the balance of payments? The balance of payments is a record of economic transactions which are going to happen between the residents of a country and the rest of the world. These can be inflows and outflows of many different kinds, and they're talked about and described in two components of the balance of payments. The first of which is the current account, and the second the financial account. We also have the capital account, but in AS Economics for the AQA specification, the capital account isn't required for you to describe in your answers. First, we're going to look at imports and exports though. Imports are spending by domestic residents on goods and services produced overseas. So this is the money which we're pretty much paying in order to get goods and services into our own country. Exports, however, are the spending by other residents who live overseas in other economies who are going to purchase goods and services which are produced domestically in our own economy, which in this case is the UK. So now we know about imports and exports, we're going to talk about the current account. The current account measures the inflows and outflows of economic activity in the balance of payments, and it measures the trades of goods, which are known as visible transactions, services, known as invisible transactions, and the return on investment from overseas assets. So, goods means that as we sell goods to other countries, the inflow and outflow of money that we get from that is put into the current account and measured by the current account. Services being the exact same thing, although these are known as invisible transactions because they're not actually physical goods and objects which we can sell and buy. And the return on investment is the amount of money we're getting back from our investments which we've purchased in countries that are not of our own domestically. The financial account measures the inflows and outflows of money in the balance of payments, which are going to come from portfolio transactions and foreign aid. And also foreign direct investment, which is kind of similar to the return on assets, but it does have a big difference, so this is why it's put into the financial account. And we'll explain this in a bit. Portfolio transactions are pretty much shares, in other words, which you can buy from other countries and your own. So the money, inflows and outflows, which we get into our balance of payments that we get from buying and selling shares or bonds, are known as portfolio transactions. Foreign aid is the money which we spend on other countries in order to help them. For example, if Nepal have had an earthquake, we are going to help them by sending aid over in the form of money and services in order to help them out. And this goes in the financial account. Foreign direct investment is the amount of investment we use to invest in other countries in order to help them kind of improve and flourish and be able to perhaps urbanize places which were rural before. Now, this isn't a return on assets specifically because it's not investment which mainly happens from consumers and households, but this is investment from an entire government or an entire economy onto another, so it's put into the financial account. Here are some questions on the balance of payments. Have a go at answering these on another sheet of paper by pausing the video and then hit play whenever you're ready to see the answers. Here are the answers. If you got all of these right, congratulations. Move on to the next video, which will be on economic cycles. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.